Well, he's walked the Kokoda track. Now Shadow Treasurer Joe Hockey is climbing Mt Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak and the world's highest freestanding mountain. The reason? To raise money for the Humpty Dumpty Foundation, which provides medical equipment for sick kiddies. And Joe Hockey joins me now on the satellite phone from Mt Kilimanjaro. How are you, Joe? Where are you and how far have you progressed?
Well, we're just over 4,000 metres, which is high altitude, Jim. And the oxygen is thinning a bit up here. We got up to 4,500 metres last night, and as I'm looking at the near 6,000 metre high mountain behind me, I can see the clouds coming in, which isn't a good sign because if it's covered in snow, it's going to be a hell of a walk.
Yeah, so you actually descended to overcome altitude sickness. You've been in training for some time now. Is it tougher than you thought?
Yeah, I think everyone in our crew has said it's much tougher than we expected. Yesterday was a really hard day, Jim. It was we walked for 10 hours, got up to 4,500 metres, and mountaineers say you should walk high and sleep low.
Yeah.
And last night, even though the temperature dropped below zero, it was a good sleep. But we just walked across a cliff face. I've got to tell you, mate, it was one of the most scary things I've ever done. Hanging on with your fingertips and 200-metre drop, and you're basically standing on a foot of soil. And that certainly wasn't in the brochure when we signed up to it.
Tell me, is there any evidence of climate change up there?
Well, certainly, you know, the glaciers, there are some glaciers still, but you can see the evidence of glaciers that are gone. And, you know, the locals and the expert climbers say that basically the glaciers have been falling away since 1880. But, you know, there is clear evidence that has warmed up. However, having said that, you know, it remains still a mystery whether climate change has affected it or not. You've got to give it the benefit of the doubt, though.
Yes. Is it going to change your opinion politically about what your party should be doing with climate change?
My position on climate change has been consistent all along, and I've always believed it gives the world the benefit of the doubt. We've got no choice, and look, quite frankly, Jim, you know, we're walking this to raise money for children, but it's also about you know, climbing all sorts of different mountains, hopefully inspiring people in their everyday lives to climb mountains. And one of the people we have on this trip is Kelly Cartwright, who is just an 18-year-old young woman who lost her leg 2 years ago to cancer, ran the Paralympics with a prosthetic leg, and I've got to tell you, this is her Kilimanjaro. She is just an inspiration to all of us, and when people see what she's done on this trip, they'll be inspired by her deeds, and it just shows you everyone can climb a mountain, even if it's not Kilimanjaro.
Joe Hockey, we'll have to leave it there. I must say that the communications are just fabulous, considering where you are, up a mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro. Look forward to talking to you during the week, and best wishes from all of us.
Thanks, Jim. And if people want to donate, humptysmountain.com.au. That's a great place to make a contribution to our children. Thanks very much.
Okay, go and catch your breath. Joe Hockey, thank you very much. Still ahead.